YouTube, Mark Kaufman here, and today I have a new knife to show you, and that is this one. This is a Colonial, and this is from their Swiss Masters series, and to my best knowledge, this was competing with the Victorinox Spartan. And so what we have here is a high carbon steel blade, and it's a nice large spear point blade. But first off, I have to be honest with you, the edge really is horrible. So it looks sharpened, right? Wrong. Look at that. Completely flat near the tip. And, well, yeah, pretty much the entire blade is flat there. So this is not sharp at all. I'm going to have to sharpen it. And that's fresh. Like, this thing looks pretty much brand new. So, yeah, well, first off, yes, this is a competitor with the Victorinox Spartan. And these knives were actually relatively inexpensive. They were very cheap. They were probably something you would just pick up on the way out to go camping, and you may have just forgotten your knife, so you just grab one of these. So you get a awl here, and this awl is inline, so that's kind of nice. You're able to put a lot of power behind that, but this is more of like a sheep's foot awl than anything else. And to be honest, this thing would be making pretty big holes in anything that you put it through. So there's that. And then you also get a very nice can opener. This has a very good spring to it, so there's the older lobster claw can opener. And then you also have the cap lifter and screwdriver. And then I already showed you the main blade. And then you also have your corkscrew. This is probably the biggest disappointment on the knife because it's not even made out of steel. It's made out of a nickel-plated alloy of some kind that bends out of shape very easily. I've already bent this back this way, and I've bent it forward again. It's pretty horrible. So I would actually prefer a steel Phillips than this, to be honest, because this thing is just, it's horrible. And then you get a bail. So this is very interesting. These knives were very inexpensive knives, but they don't look bad. Now, later on in their run, I would say, they actually ended up hiding the rivets. And those knives, I think, look a lot cleaner, a lot nicer, and they're probably a lot better. And then Colonial ended up going and changing the can opener, which is not that. This is the can opener. Sorry about that. Went and changed the can opener to a more Victorinox styled can opener later on in its run. And to be honest, they were just competing with that. And like Colonial, we also have this one here, which I completely forgot the name of this brand, but this here has been around for a long time. I've seen this same kind of shield on knives from the late 70s to early 80s, and this is just using a very standard run of Chinese, I guess, molding. I mean, I don't know what to say. This is like a chassis that this company has chosen, but you can find this pattern of cheap Swiss Army knife style knife in very, very like you could go to like gas stations, okay, and you can find your name, and it's in a piece of wood there, and it's probably got the same tool set as this. It looks probably exactly like that. But so you've got that's competing with Victorinox, and then you also have this that I've been teasing for quite a while, but then you also have this little brand that was also competing with Victorinox. So you had a few different knives out there that were wanting a little slice of that cake that Victorinox was putting out there, and you also even had a small company called Wenger that was competing with that as well. So a few brands were out there competing for this little slice of the cake, but to be honest, this one here is just kind of a interesting little relic of the past. These originally had brass liners and then they had carbon steel blades. I actually really do think that this is carbon steel, just because of how it is aging near the tip there of the kick, but it could be stainless steel. Later in the life of these knives, they moved to stainless steel. But this is a very interesting knife, and I wanted to add it to my, I guess, Swiss Army knife style collection of knives. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to have this one in the collection. So I thought you guys would enjoy seeing it. So till the next one, I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.